everyone. Another week, another day, thank God for everything. I hope you're all well, and we'll see you one day. And here's the rabbi.
This week is Parashat Vayakhel. And Vayakhel is when the Torah says that God command Moshe to gather all the people of Israel. And he started Vayakhel Moshe et kol adat bnei Israel, the whole congregation of Israel. Vayomer alehem, he said to them, Ele ad devarim asher tziva Hashem la'asot otam. These are the things that God commanded to do. And what he start with? Now they are going to build a Mishkan. So in a way, he's telling you that when you build a Mishkan, watch out. Don't do it on Shabbat. Shabbat is sacrosanct. And therefore, he says, Sheshet yamim te'aseh melacha. 6 days you're going to be, work should be done. But this is Vayom HaShevi'i yeh lachem kodesh. The 7th day, it has to be holy. Shabbat Shabbaton l'Hashem kol ha'otzeh bo melacha yomat. It's very, very grievous and with a great penalty if a person breaks Shabbat. And what is the idea when we are talking about the Melechet HaMishkan? Start by talking about Shabbat. Of course, our rabbis tell us that even though they are going to build the Mishkan, they shouldn't do it on Shabbat because it does not trump the Shabbat. The Shabbat is holier even than the Mishkan, and so therefore you cannot work on the Shabbat to build the Mishkan. But there is much more. What is Shabbat? When we look in what really is happening here with the construction of the Mishkan, is something unique that was never before. When they were in Egypt, when they had to leave Egypt and they were still in the desert, they were constantly dissension and they were constantly difficulty. There was no unity. Once they had the Torah, there was unity, and that unity was by building something that everybody had a task and an objective to be part of it. In the whole parasha of Vayakhel is how they asked everybody to contribute whatever they can and whatever they have, the know-how, the knowledge, the intelligence to be able to do. That's why even the women, they could weave. There was people who knew how to, were very intelligent with architecture and so on. There were a lot of things. People who had money, they brought money. Everybody contributed according to their possibility and capability, and they did it with wholehearted, to the point that here in the Torah it says that when Bezalel was trying to build everything that was needed in the Mishkan, he said, Marbim ha'am le'avi, the people are bringing more than we can even think what to do with it. And you know what? It says the Torah that God tell Moshe, Moshe said, tell everybody, stop, don't bring any more. Can you imagine a fundraising like that, and everybody brought whatever they have from earring to bracelet, to anything that they had, they brought. I said, don't bring any more, it's enough. And this was the first time that in a fundraiser like that, it's really had to stop everybody from donating. And it was because their heart was open, and there was a unity here of heart from the people of Israel. And this was really an opportunity now to continue and to create the moment that was that unity. In fact, our rabbis tell us there was such energy of unity and energy of wanting to donate at the same time and with their heart, that this lasted. He said, what did God, the Midrash said, what did God do with it? He said, God kept this energy throughout the generation, that when we build the synagogue, this energy of contributions on is there. But the point is that now the Torah begins with Shabbat to capture that moment of unity and that moment of purpose. become the Shabbat. When we observe the Shabbat, in fact, throughout the generation, that's what has kept us together. This is a great man and philosopher who said, more than we have kept the Shabbat has kept us. And so therefore, this was the beginning to start by all the contribution that everybody would have, is that unity. And therefore the Torah said, you have to capture that moment and it's going to be Shabbat. Every time, all their life, when they are observing the Shabbat, it's what is going to bring that unity of purpose with the people of Israel. Shabbat Shalom.